In this video, we'll show you how to build a B2B or wholesale website with WordPress. We'll use WooCommerce, WholesaleX, and Kadence. So let's start. This is our fresh WordPress site's dashboard. You can get a new WordPress site from any hosting company. We'll provide a dedicated tutorial link for this in the description. We have a basic site, so let's take a look. You can see this is the default 2024 theme. So the first thing that we need to create a B2B site is to get an e-commerce theme. For this, we are going to use Kadence theme. So to do that, we're going to hover our mouse over Appearance and click on Themes. And then we're going to click on the Add New Theme button. And from here, we can see Kadence is over here. We're going to click on Install and wait for the theme to install. Okay, once the theme has been installed, we're going to click on the Activate button, and the theme has been activated. So we are going to use Starter Template from Kadence. So we're going to click on this Install AI Starter Template. After it's activated, it's going to bring you to this page. Here you will be given the option to activate Kadence AI Starter Templates or use Classic Starter Templates. So Kadence gives you the option to build your template using AI. We are going to use a classic template and not an AI starter template. But if you guys want to learn how to do that, we already have a tutorial on that. We will link that tutorial in this video's description. So make sure to check it out. But we are going to use a classic starter template. So I'm going to click over here. And over here, we have a lot of templates you can see. But to help us find our e-commerce template a lot easier, we're going to filter it out. We're going to click over here and we're going to select free only themes. And from the tags, we're going to choose the e-commerce. And now what we have are all e-commerce templates. So there are a lot of these templates. If any of these match your e-commerce type, you can choose one. For our purpose, we're going to choose this print shop. So we're going to click on it. And here you will be given the option to choose a color template for this starter site. We can choose any color we want. You can see there are various colors. If you do not like any of these and if you wanted the default color, you can click on this clear selection and you will see the default color over here. You can also choose a font family for your site, but we are okay with the default settings. So we're going to click on Next button. And over here, it's going to ask you if you want to import the full site or import only selected page. If we click on only import select page, so we can actually select which pages we want to import. But we want to import the entire site. So we're going to select this and we're going to click on Next. And in this section, we can choose the plugins that we want to install. So there's Kadence Blocks and WooCommerce, which are required, so you cannot deselect it. There is GiveWP, Events Calendar, Event Ticket, Orderable, Kadence, WooCommerce, Email, Designer, Solid Security. So you can install any plugins from here if you want. We are going to leave these two selected and we're going to click on Finish and Launch. Here it's going to give you a message. It will say Start Import. This will override theme settings and add content to your current site. Since we have a new website and fresh content, we don't care. We can simply start import. Alright, so our starter site imported successfully. Now we can click on this button to see our site. Okay, so we have a good site. It has a really good design. Here we can purchase products. And here are the categories. So the categories don't have link, but we can fix that later on. And let's take a look at the shop page. So here's the shop page. Let's click on Add to Cart. So this has been added to the cart. Now let's view our cart. Okay, so this is our cart page. So let's remove these products for now. And let's return to the shop. Let's take a look at the About page. Okay, so this is where you can add your company detail. Here's the contact page. There's some text and a form where your customers can get in contact with you. Okay, and finally the account page, My Account. Okay, so this is our account page. We are also going to create a registration form for our buyers. Okay, so everything looks really perfect. Now let's get back to our dashboard. Now, a B2B site is just like a regular e-commerce site, but it has some specific requirements. So you can use WooCommerce to build a general e-commerce site. That's fine. But a B2B site has some specific requirements which WooCommerce won't be providing you. So for that, we are going to use a B2B plugin called WholesaleX. We're going to hover our mouse over plugins and click on Add New Plugin. And this plugin has a free version, so we're going to search for it. And here it is. So this plugin has been developed by Wholesale team. It has over 1,000 active installations. It is compatible with our version of WordPress, and it was last updated 2 days ago. So you can see that this plugin is really great as it's updated. It has good ratings and a lot of active installations. So let's click on the Install Now button to install this plugin. Okay, it's installed. Now let's click on the Activate button. Alright, so the plugin has been activated and you can see it's added over here. Now with WholesaleX, you can do a lot. The free version actually gives you some benefits, but to get the most out of WholesaleX, you need to purchase the Pro version. So if you guys want, you can use the free version. So let me show you what you are getting with the free version. So as you can see, you have a dashboard over here. You can see your sales, customer number, total orders, total sale, net revenue, gross sale, and you can also check out top customers, recent orders, and pending registrations. So this is a very nice dashboard. It shows you your monthly statistics. You can also choose month to date, last month, last quarter, last year. So all these are there. Now with WholesaleX, you can also set up various user roles. So here you can add new user roles. Currently there's B2C users, guest users. We'll see how you can add more user roles later on. Again, in the registration form, you can create your own registration form. By clicking on this plus button, you can add more fields. And with WholesaleX Pro, you will get some extra fields as well. Text, text area, radio, checkbox. Okay. And here in the dynamic rules, you can create dynamic rules for your shop. And we're also going to see how this works. And let's click on the add-ons section. Here you can see we cannot use any of these add-ons, the bulk order form, sub accounts, request a quote, which is a very important feature for a B2B site. These are all locked because it's only available in the WholesaleX Pro. There's also the WholesaleX for Dokan and WholesaleX for WCFM. So we can use these two plugins with WholesaleX. You can already imagine how much things you're going to get in WholesaleX Pro. So you get more add-ons, more features, regular upgrades, and of course dedicated support. If we click on the dashboard, we can also see some features that this plugin will provide. Full access to dynamic rules, multiple pricing tiers, bulk order form, request a quote, sub-accounts, conversation, WholesaleX wallet, and much more. We've provided the WholesaleX Pro download link in this video's description. Visit the link to get it with all the advanced features. Let me quickly show you the WholesaleX pricing plans. Okay, so there are two pricing plans mainly, the yearly and lifetime. So if we take a look at the yearly plans, there are 4 plans. The first one is free, of course. The other 3, the starter, agency, and business, these are the paid plans. If we look at the starter plan, normally it's $129. Currently, it's $96 because of 25% discount off today. So this discount is available for today only. And with this, you can get a license for 1 site, all updates for 1 year, 1 year priority support, all add-ons such as the request a quote, reCAPTCHA, wallet, conversation, sub-accounts, bulk orders, user roles, product discount, and the custom registration form. With the business plan, you get almost the same things, but you get licenses for 5 sites. And the agency bundle, which is the most popular one, also it's the most expensive. As you can see, it's $299. Okay, but you get licenses for 20 sites, all updates for 1 year, 1 year priority support, and you also get the white label. And the business plan, it's $199. So if we move on to the lifetime plans, these are a bit more expensive, but you can understand as you pay for this only once. So the starter plan is $249, the business plan is $399, and the agency plan is $699. So go ahead and pick the plan which suits your business, okay? So let's get back to our site. To build our B2B site, we're going to use WholesaleX Pro as it gives us access to more premium features. We already have WholesaleX Pro license. We are going to install and activate it now. And we're going to click on Add New Plugin. And from here, we're going to click on the Upload plugin, and then we're going to click on Choose File and upload the WholesaleX Pro plugin from our computer. All right, we have uploaded the plugin. Now let's click on Install Now. And the plugin has been installed. We're going to click on Activate. Great, it's activated. Now we also have to add in our license key. Okay, so as you can see, our license has been activated. Now we can get regular updates and support. Now let's click on Dashboard. Okay, now we can access the full feature of WholesaleX. So the first thing that we are going to do for a B2B site, we are going to click on Settings. And over here, you can see there's the general settings, registration and login, price, dynamic rules, language and text, design, and reCAPTCHA. So the first thing that you might want to do is go to general settings and check the plugin status. What kind of site you want to build, B2B, B2C, or B2B and B2C hybrid. So we want to build a B2B site only. And the next option is show tiered pricing tables. Yes, we want to do that. Again, pricing and discount priority. For pricing and discount priority, you can rearrange this for according to profiles, single product, category, and dynamic rules. For example, if you want the dynamic rules to have the most priority, you can drag and drop it over here. So the dynamic rules will have most priority. Okay. So after doing that, you can also click on the Save Changes button to save your changes. Then you can enable B2B stock management, disable coupons, hide all products from B2C users, which might be a good thing to do. Hide all products from guest users, display prices in the shop, and a lot more options. Okay, so first we're going to click on Save Changes. Okay, our changes has been saved. And one thing that we are going to check is if guest users can view our product. Let's log into our site first and see. You can see we have the ability to see the products. We can add this product to our cart. We can also see the pricing. For a B2B site, I want to hide the pricing from our guests. You can also hide the products, but that won't look good. I think it would be best to hide the pricing. So let's get back to our dashboard. And from the WholesaleX, we are going to go to Settings. And we can hide all products from guests, but I want to actually hide the price. So let's click on this Price tab. And over here, you can see there's the option to hide retail price. So if we click on this checkbox, we can hide the retail price. Here it's also written, once you click on this checkbox, the regular price will be hidden if the wholesale price is present. Okay, again, we can hide the wholesale price. If we enable this, this will hide the wholesale price from all users. But we only want to hide the price from guest users. Okay, so I'm going to check this box and click on Save Changes. But if you guys have some specific requirements, you can also enable these options as well. So after enabling this, let's visit our site in a private browser. Okay, so we have visited our site in a private browser. So let's click on Shop now. And you can see, instead of the prices, it says Login to see prices. So as a guest, I cannot see the price of these products. If I click over here, it's going to redirect me to this My Account page. And here you can see it's only login page. There's no registration page. So we are going to fix that later on. But currently we successfully hid the price from our users. So let's get back to our site. So we're back at our site. Now let's learn how to add a product to our site. Since we used a starter site, we already have some products on our site. You can see we have these products. But how can you add your own product? So that's really easy to do. With WooCommerce, we can easily add product to our site. So let's get back to our dashboard. And from here, we are going to see the products over here. We're going to click on it, and you can see all the products are added over here. To add in a new product, you can simply click on Add New. And here you can add in your product name, product description, then add in your product image, product gallery, choose a category, add in some tags, and then add in some product data. So doing all this manually will take a lot of time. What I'm going to do instead is go back, and over here we are going to simply edit a product. So here's a t-shirt. Over here we are going to click on edit, and here you can see all the data are already here. Here's the name of the product, some description, the product image, and here's the product gallery images. We can also add in more image if we want. Let's say this one. So you can add multiple images to your gallery, and then you can choose the category. So currently there are 3 categories, but the most important is the mug and t-shirts. So you can choose your category. You can also create a new category by clicking over here and naming the category. If you want, you can also choose a parent category as well. Okay. So I'm not going to create a new category right now. Let's leave it to this. And you can also add tags. Okay. So shirts, then we are going to click on add button and it's added. In this way, you can add as many tags as you want, but I'm going to remove this. Again, you can also add a product short description over here. So after you're done with all of these, finally, we are going to work with the product data. Now, here you can see there's a drop down over here. Currently, the simple product is selected. If you want, you can select a grouped product, external or affiliate product, or a variable product. If you have a variable product, you need to create attributes. So in this attributes tab, you can add in attributes to your product. For example, I have a shirt over here. Now this shirt can be M, L, XL, or XXL. So those are attributes. Okay. It can also have different colors. For that, we have to create them separately. Okay. So if you have these variable products, you need to create them separately. But in this video, we are not going to do that. We're going to keep this as simple as possible. For now, we're going to select the simple product. And here you can see the general price of the product is 15 and the sale price is 12. So there's a discount going on. Using this schedule over here, you can also specify the duration of this discount. Okay. Again, you can see there's the guest users. So this is another user group. You can add a price tier for this type of users as well. But for guest users, we want to hide the price, so this is not necessary. So let's fold this up. And in the next tab, which is the Wholesale X tab, here you can choose the tier table layout in product single page. You can choose any design for the product single page from here. Again, in the visibility option, you can hide this product from B2C users, hide this product for visitors, so you have that option. Again, there's another option for hide B2B role and users. We can choose which B2B user or specific B2B roles we want to hide this product from. So these are the extra settings that we have. Again, if we click on the inventory tab, you can add in the SKU, stock management, stock status, sold individually. So you can go through these options, shipping options, linked products, etc. Once you're done, you can simply click on this update button to save your changes. So that is how you can add products to your page. Now, a B2B site has many user roles. Okay, so if we click over here and let's select the user roles, you can see we have only 2 user roles over here, the B2C users and the guest users. But you can add many B2B roles as you want. So for this, we are going to create a few user roles. Okay, we are going to click on this add new B2B role. And you can see a new B2B role has been added. Then we're going to click over here. And now we can fill in the details. So we're going to create a new user role. And we're going to name this Diamond Role. Now the other settings, the role ID, here's the role ID, registration status, use global settings. You can use email confirmation required. So if you select this, when a user registers under this role, you will be sent an email. And only when you will accept it, the user will be accepted as a diamond role. And there's the automatical approve account, admin approval required. So you can use any settings that you wish, but we are going to set this default settings. Again, what will happen when the user logs in? They will be redirected to this page. You can add in the URL of your page from here. And what will happen after registration? You can also add in the URL of this page. Display prices, default, include tax or exclude tax. You can choose any option you wish. And after this, we are going to save these changes. So that was very simple. We are going to add in another role Let's unfold it and name it gold role. Okay, and now let's save it. So we now have 2 more user roles. So after these are created, we will have new options in the product creation settings. So let's click on products, all products, and let's click on edit. And in the product data section, you can see there's a new section over here that says Wholesale X B2B Special. So if we expand this, we have the option to add a base price and sale price for diamond role users and gold role users as well. So let's add in some prices. So for diamond role, we are going to add in 12. And for gold, we are going to add in 10. And we can also add another price tier if we wish. We can choose a discount amount and the gold price and the minimum quantity if we want. Okay. So after this, we're going to update this page. And we're also going to talk about this multiple tiered pricing later on. But for now, that's how we can create multiple user roles in our Wholesale X site. Now, what about registration forms? Since we have multiple user roles, we also need a registration form for these users as well. For that, we're going to click on registration form. And over here, you can see we have a form over here that says email and password. So let's create our own form. First, we are going to enable this, show the form title, and then we are going to add in some fields. So the email and password is already there. Let's see what else we can add. First name, last name, username, confirm password, user bio, nickname, select role, display name, website, confirm email, text area, radio, checkbox, file, select, email, number, date. So many fields we have. So we want to keep this simple. Let's just add in a username. Then we are going to add the select role. The user needs to select which role they want to register as. Then we are going to choose the confirm password. And then we can drag and drop this. So let's select the username over here. And confirm password should be just below password. Okay. And finally, registration button. Okay. We can also choose a style for our form. If we choose the style 2, let's see how it looks. Okay, it's nice. Let's select style 3. This is also good. So you can choose any style for your form you want. We're going to choose the style 1. And you can also choose the color settings, the typography, size and spacings. There are so many options to design your form. So after this, we're going to save our form changes. And then we're going to get the shortcode. And you can have the separate registration form as well. You can see there's the B2B global form, select role, diamond role, and gold role. You can copy these shortcodes separately and paste it in your registration page. But we're going to copy the global registration form. So let's copy this. Now we're going to close it. And now let's go to our registration page. So here's our page. Here you can see we have a My Accounts page. So if I edit this page, here's the WooCommerce account shortcode. We're going to delete it and replace it with our shortcode, wholesale registration. Now let's update our page. And now let's view this page in a private browser. Okay, so in the private browser, let's click on account and let's click on the My Account page now. And you can see we have the registration form for our customers. So they have to put in the username, email, password, confirm the password, and finally select the role which they want to register as. Okay. So that is how you can create registration form for different roles of users. Again, if you want, you can actually choose a different registration form for diamond role, for gold role. If you want that, what you can do is create another page and call it registration page for gold role users. Then copy this shortcode and paste it over there. And you're going to get the registration form for the gold role users only. Okay. Oh, you can also enable the show login form from here. And you are also going to see the login form in this section as well. After that, just click on Save Form Changes. Great, we now have login and a registration form. And now to view this in the front page, what we're going to do is go to the shortcodes and enable this. And then we're going to copy this. Okay. Now let's go to Pages and the account page. And then we're going to add in this code. and let's update. Now, if we view the page, you can see the login form is over here and the registration form is over here. So that goes for registration form. Please note, you should create a separate page for login and registration forms instead of editing the WooCommerce My Account page. The WooCommerce My Account page serves as a dashboard for the B2B users. So create a different page for displaying the WholesaleX login and registration forms. Now, what about dynamic rules? Your B2B site should have some dynamic rules, right? So if I click over here, we can see that a dynamic rule is already added over here, but it hasn't been set up. If you want, you can create your own dynamic rule. So let's go ahead and create a dynamic rule. I'm going to just click on this button. It's going to add a field over here. And I can add as many dynamic rules as I want. And I can also delete these. Okay, so first let's expand this and create our first rule. So suppose you want to provide a discount for gold users. For that, what we're going to do is first give a title to this rule. Let's say product discount, 5% discount for specific gold role. From here, we're going to click on this drop down and you can see there are so many rule types. There's a product discount, card discount, payment discount, required quantity, BOGO, the shipping rule, so many more. So we're going to choose the product discount, and over here we're going to select specific roles, and you can see there's a lot more options here. All registered users and guest users, all registered users, all B2B roles, specific users, and specific roles. Since we want to provide a discount for gold users, we're going to choose the specific roles. And over here, you can choose a filter, which product or category you want this discount to apply on. I want to select all products. And for roles, we're going to just choose gold. And here's the gold. And that's it. Then we can add in the discount. So you can provide a percentage, amount, or fixed price. I'm going to add percentage, and let's add a 10% discount. And I'm going to write 10% over here. Okay, so the 10% discount is shown over here. And then we can also add in a condition if we want. For example, if the total cart value is greater than or equals to $600, then this product rule will be applied. Now we can add multiple conditions if we want. You can see there are way to add multiple conditions. But for now, we are going to keep it simple. We're going to remove this. We don't want any condition. We can also add date and limit rule. So you can also specify when this dynamic rule will be valid from. So let's fold this up. And now let's save this. So now we have a product discount, 5% discount for gold role users. Actually, it's 10%, so let's fix this. All right. Now let's save it up. Okay, now let's create another dynamic rule. Let's click on this button. And over here, I'm going to expand this. So let's actually choose the quantity-based discount now. So here's the quantity-based discount. Let's give it a name. Okay. Now let's select user roles, all registered users, and we can choose all products. Then in the quantity-based, we can choose the discount amount, percentage, or fixed price. So for minimum quantity, we're going to give 5, and amount will be 10. And for description, we are going to write 10% discount for minimum quantity of 5. Now, we are going to also add in another field, and here we're going to add 10, 15, and the same text, but it's 15%. And we're going to add in another field, and it's 20, 20%, and this will be 20. For minimum quantity, it will be 20. This one will be 10. Okay, so we have created the dynamic rule for quantity-based discount. Now let's save it. And we should also choose the discount type. So let's choose the discount percentage. Okay, now let's save. And now let's fold it up. And now let's create another dynamic rule. And for this rule, we are going to enter a cart discount. Okay, so till now we haven't added any conditions. So let's add a condition right now. For example, I want to provide a 10% discount to all the registered users who have added $500 or more worth of good in their cart. So for this, we're going to choose the cart discount, and user role will be all registered users and all products. And in the cart discount, we are going to provide, say, 10% discount, and we're going to write 10% discount. Okay, so I have also given a description. Now I'm going to add in a condition. So first, I'm going to choose the cart total value, and operator I can choose greater than or equals to, and the amount will be 500. Okay, so that's it. I'm going to save. All right. So in this way, you can create various dynamic rules for your B2B site. We have created the product discount, the quantity-based discount, the cart discount. You can add as many as you want. Now, another thing that you'll see is all these dynamic rules are disabled. To enable these, what you can do is click on this rule status and click on save. Okay, so we're going to activate all these rules and save. Now all these dynamic rules are activated. So that is how you can create dynamic rules in WholesaleX. Now we have done a lot of things and added in a lot of features. Now what we want to do is add a request a quote button and enable the conversation feature. So a B2B site should have a feature where a business can request its custom quote to the seller, and the seller can then negotiate a price. Okay, so WholesaleX has that feature. To enable that, we're going to go to add-ons, and you can see there are so many add-ons over here. First, what we're going to do is enable this conversation add-on, and you're going to see its success. If you don't see it over here, you can simply refresh your page. So after you refresh, you can see the conversation has been added over here. Then we're also going to enable this request a quote feature, and it's also success. Now, if you have difficulties and you see that the request a quote button is not working, that is because you have to enable the conversation add-on first. Okay, so now we're going to refresh the page, and now you can see it has changed into conversation and quote. But how does this work? So if I click over here, you can see there's no conversation. But if a customer or a client requests a custom quote, this will be added over here. So let me show you how this works. Let's visit our site. Okay, so we have logged in as a registered user. So if we go to the account page, you can see we're already logged in. So now let's go to our shop and let's purchase this product. Okay, here it is. So let's say I want to purchase 1,000 of this shirt. So I'm going to click on add to cart. Okay, this has been added. Now let's view the cart. And over here you can see there's $12,000. That's the total amount. Now, since I am purchasing such a high quantity, it is normal for me to expect some discount. So for that, I can make this quotation request. If I click on this request quote button, this form is going to appear. So here I can add in my title, email address, phone number, and my message. So let's go ahead and add these. Okay, so this is my quotation title, phone number, and this is my message. Hello, I want 1,000 of this product. Can you give us any special discount? So I'm going to click on the submit button, and here it's asking for my permission. So I'm going to click on OK. Okay, so the quotation request has been sent. Now let's go back to our dashboard. Okay, so we're here in our dashboard. Now let's refresh this page. And here we can see there's one message in the conversation and quote. So if I click on it, I can see there's a new message over here that says request for discount, and this is a quote in type. We can see this is a quote and the status is open. To see this message, I can simply click over here, and this opens up this beautiful interface. Here we can see there's a product, what he's trying to purchase. The price is 12,000 and the quantity is 1,000. And here we can see the message of this buyer. The message is, hello, I want 1,000 of this product. Can you give us any special discount? Okay, so here we can actually send him a message. Since this is a registered user, we can directly send him a message. Okay, so we can click on send message. And this message has been sent to this user. Also, you can see there's a button that says make offer. Clicking on this button will take us to the WooCommerce order section. As you can see, we're here in WooCommerce order section, and over here I can actually work with the quotation. So from here you can see there's this shirt. I can also add items, apply coupons, or refund from here. But what we want to do is click on this small pencil icon that you can see. Here we can edit this. So the user wants 1,000 of this shirt and he wants a discount. So the current price is 12,000. I can give him a discount $1,000. Okay, so I'm going to add 11 over here. So now he's getting $1 discount from every unit. And again, we can add more products, add a special fee, or add shipping from here. Okay, but we don't want that. We just simply want to save it. So let's click on the save button. And now you can see 1,000 has been deducted and the final price is 11,000. So that is the final amount. Now I can send to email and conversation, or I can simply send to email. Since this is a registered user, I can send him conversation and email as well. So I'm going to click on this button and it's going to be sent. So that is how request, a quotation, and conversation works in WholesaleX. Also, a thing to notice is you can choose an action over here. Send order details to customer, resend new order notification, regenerate download permission. You can also see you have the ability to add a note. You can use a private note or a note to customer. Okay, you can add a note from here as well. All right. Now, there's another thing that I wanted to show you guys. So if we go over here, now what if a guest user requested a quote? So it will be different for a guest user. So now you can see that I'm a guest user and I've logged out of my account. Now, if we go to the shop and if we click on this product and we want to add 500 of this item and click on add to cart, and then we can view cart. And then we can click on this request quote button. And you can see there's an extra field over here, which is name. So let me go ahead and fill it out. Okay, so this is how I have filled up the form. The title is requesting a discount for wholesale purchase. Name is John. This is the email address, phone number, and this is my message. Okay, so I want to click on submit button. And I'm going to click on OK. Now let's get back to our WholesaleX dashboard. And let's click on conversation and quote. Now here you can see there's another message. And it's also a quote. So I'm going to click over here. And now you can see there's a new message over here. The quote request was sent by guest user. Now I cannot send him a message through this conversation. There's no send message button. What I can only do is read his message. I can see what he's trying to purchase. I can simply click on make offer button to make an offer. Okay, then it will bring me to this order section here. Like before, I can actually edit this and give him a discount, add products, add fees, shipping, and then I can finally send this to email. Since this is not a registered user, I cannot send him any conversation. Okay, so that is how the request a quote and conversation feature of WholesaleX works. Okay, so we created a product, we added the price hiding feature, we added the login to view price feature, we created registration roles for different users, we created dynamic rules, we added the request a quote button and checked the conversation feature. So there's a lot that we did. Now actually let's see how you can create multi-tiered pricing. So a B2B site should have products with multi-tiered pricing. So let's go ahead and see how this works. Let's see, there's all these products. And you can see since we created the dynamic roles, these are all added over here. And see the dynamic roles. It's all working real nicely. Now let's click on edit. And in the product data over here, we can add multiple price tiers for diamond role users, gold role users, or even guest users. Just for this demonstration, let's add multiple tiers for the guest users, okay? So let's go ahead and set up a special role for the diamond user, okay? So I'm going to expand this, and over here we can see the base price is $12. So I'm going to add a price tier by clicking on this button, and it's going to add a price tier over here. Then from the discount type, we can choose discount amount, discount percentage, and fixed price. So I'm going to choose the discount percentage. And for diamond roll, the price will be, so the base price is 12. The diamond roll price should be 11. And the minimum quantity will be 10. So what this means is if the user who has a diamond roll purchases at least 10 of this product, they're going to get $1 discount. When the base price is 12, they're going to get 11, okay? So like this, we're going to add another tier. We're going to choose discount percentage, and this time it's going to be $10 if they purchase a minimum of 50 of this product. Again, let's add another price tier. Let's choose discount percentage, and this time they're going to get $3 discount if they purchase at least 100 units of this product. Okay, so now let's save our changes by clicking on this update button. Okay, now if we want to see this in action, we actually have to change our user role. So to do that, we're going to go to users, and here is our admin user. We're going to click on edit. Then we'll have to scroll down to this section, WholesaleX user settings. So currently we're selected as the guest user. We are going to set it to diamond role, and then we're going to click on the update profile button. Okay, so our profile has been updated. Now let's visit our site and see if we can check out the multi-tiered pricing. So let's go to shop, and let's select this shirt. Here you can see the multi-tiered pricing. From 10 to 49, the discount is $1.32. And for 50 to 99, the discount is $1.20. And if over 100 products are purchased, then there's $1.08 discount. So let's try this out. If I add 10 products to my cart, you can see this first tier is highlighted. That means we're getting this discount. If we add 40 more, that means 50 in total, to the cart, we're going to get the second tier product discount. And if we add 50 more product to our cart, we are going to get this third tier discount. So that is how the multi-tiered pricing for WholesaleX works. Okay, so let's get back to our dashboard. First, we are going to remove all of this from our cart. And now let's get back to our dashboard. Great, we have added another feature to our B2B site. Now let's get back to WholesaleX dashboard, and I wanted to add another feature, which is the bulk order form. The bulk order form helps your customers order products at a bulk just from the same screen. So this is a really helpful feature. To enable this, we're going to go to add-ons, and from here we can enable bulk order form. Okay, you can see it's success. Now to see that feature, we are going to go to settings, and over here you can see it's added bulk order. So you can access the settings, clear session after saving purchase list, clear cart, disable filter on bulk order form, but the default settings is okay. So I'm going to copy the shortcode and go to pages, and I'm going to create a new page for the bulk order form. So let's add the new page, and let's give it a name, bulk order, and then we're going to add in the shortcode block, and let's add in the shortcode. Now let's publish this page, and now let's view it. And you can see the bulk order form is here, and your customers can order quickly from here. So let's give it a try. Okay, so this is one product. We can choose the quantity. Great, we can add in another product. Okay, here's another product. We're going to select it, and then we're going to specify the amount. Okay, so you can see this is where your customers can order your products quickly, and they can also save their order list from here and add to cart. So this is a great feature. Okay, so let's get back to our dashboard, and we have explored some of the most important features a wholesale website should have. We have added multi-tiered pricing. We learned how we can hide prices from different users. We can also hide different products from different users. We also learned how we can add different user roles and create registration form for each group of users, or create a registration form for different kinds of users. We've also learned how we can create registration form through the WholesaleX form builder. We can add the select role field, and the users can select which roles they want to register as. We also learned how we can add dynamic rules and apply those dynamic rules. We saw the request a quote and conversation feature. We added the bulk order form and so many more features. So one more thing that we should do is add in the category over here. You can see these have no link. So if we want to add in the category link, what we can do is go to our dashboard, and then let's go to categories. And over here, we're going to click on View. And then we're going to copy the URL of this page. Then we're going to go back to the home page and click on Edit Page. And we're going to select this and click on Edit. And we're going to add in our link. Okay, so let's save. And now let's update the page. And then we're going to view this page. And now we are going to click over here. And it's redirecting us to this section. So that is how you can add in links to your page as well. Now we are almost done with our site, but there's a couple more things that we should discuss before ending the video. So if you have a WooCommerce site, it's very essential that you set up your WooCommerce and payment gateway. So let's get back to our dashboard and check these out. So here is WooCommerce. If I click over here, you can see this will launch a setup wizard. Here you can see this is the WooCommerce setup wizard. We can click on Set Up My Store to continue. And here it's asking us which one of these best describes you. So I'm just starting my business. I'm already selling. I'm setting up a store for a client. So you can choose any option that fits your business. Okay, so I'm going to select I'm just starting my business. Now let's continue. This is another form where you can add your store name, select your industry, select which country your business is located in, and finally you can input your email address. So I'm going to choose these clothing and accessories, and for country I'm going to choose a country. Then I'm going to click on continue. And finally, you can choose some of the free features. Get paid with Woo Payments, print shipping labels with WooCommerce Shipping, boost content creation with Jetpack AI Assistance, Pinterest, drive sales with Google Listings. So there are a list of features that you can install. Select the ones that you need. Okay, so once you have this selected, just click on continue. And then it will take some time to set everything up. Okay, once this setup is finished, you'll be brought to this screen. Here you can customize your store, add products. Since we already have added products, so this process has a tick mark over here. Get paid with Woo Payments, collect sales tax, and grow your business. Another thing that you should do is set up your payment gateway through which you can receive payments. So if we click over here in this tab, and here you can see this is the Woo Payments, and through this you can receive payment. So let's click on Connect Your Store. Then it's going to lead you to this page. So insert your email address and let's click on Continue. And then you can insert your password and log in or create a new account and connect Woo Payments with your site. Okay, we're not going to connect our site. We're simply going to return to our site. If you want to get more payment options, what you can do is hover your mouse over WooCommerce and click on Settings. And from here, there's a tab called Payments. So click on it. And here you can see there are a few methods of receiving payment. This is the Woo Payments, which is the credit card and debit card method. You can enable this just by clicking on this button, and then you can connect your store. It's going to bring you back over here. Okay, but if you want to set up other methods of payment, such as cash on delivery, you can enable this button, and you can also enable the direct bank transfer. Okay. So click on Save Changes to save all your payment settings. Okay, so that is how you can set up your WooCommerce payment gateway and set up your payment method. Now you're ready for selling your product online. Okay, a few more things that I want to discuss is the other add-ons that WholesaleX gives you. Now I didn't work with a few of these, such as the sub accounts and the WholesaleX wallet. So let me just discuss what these are. So the sub-account feature allows the B2B store owners to create other sub-accounts. And the owner of those sub-accounts can purchase products and maintain the account on behalf of the main account holder. So this is a good feature. Again, there's the WholesaleX wallet. Now this is an interesting feature. This is a method through which your clients or your customers can add funds to their wallet digitally. So if they have any money or any funds on their wallet, they can use this wallet to buy or purchase products from your store. So you can have this enabled. This will be available in the account section. Okay. Another add-on is the reCAPTCHA. If you want to protect your site from certain spams and bots, you can enable this add-on. Okay. So these are the add-ons that I want to talk about. Now, as for the design of the site, if we look at it, here you can see this has been built very nicely. So this entire site was built with Gutenberg. So if I click on edit, you've already seen how we can add the category link over here. So after you click on edit page, it's going to bring you over here, and editing this entire page with Gutenberg, it's going to take a lot of time. So we're not going to do that. I'm just going to show you a couple of ways to change these things. But if you want to learn how you can design pages using Gutenberg, you can check out our other tutorials. So in order to change these designs, what you can do, for example, if you want to change the text over here, you can simply click over here and let's expand the settings. And here you can write whatever you want. You can change the size of these just by clicking over here. Okay. You can also change the alignment, max width. You can change the color of the text. From here you can choose any color. Okay. And you can choose the background color, font size. You can change everything from here. And here's a button. You can see there's a button over here. The button has absolutely no link. Discover now. So what you can do is go to your shop page, copy the URL and paste it over here so that when people click on this button, they are going to be redirected to the shop page. So let me quickly do that. Okay, we've copied the shop page URL. Now let's click on this button and add this link. And now we are simply going to click on update. Okay, so this has been updated. So like this way, you can change everything on this website. You can change this icon. So here's the block and you can customize it from here. This is the info box. You can change whatever design you want. You can see there are a lot of designs. So this was the original design. And if there's something that you don't want, you can just simply click this undo button. Okay. And that is how you can change the designs. And if you want to change the icon, what you can do is select it and go to styles. And over here, there's the media settings. Here you can edit the image or choose any other icons that you want. Okay. So that is how you can change stuff. And to change this block, we can simply select it. And here's the style tab. We can change or choose another image for this background. So that is how you can change and customize different sections of this website. To insert new blocks, what you can do is simply click on this plus icon. And you're going to see the several blocks, the row layout, the gallery, buttons, advanced text, countdown. There are so many options over here. Just pick the block you need and just drag it and drop it over here. Then you can simply customize. It's actually really, really easy. So that is how you can customize your website using Gutenberg. So after you're done, you can simply click on update to save all your changes. And then let's click on view page. Okay, so that brings us to the end of this tutorial. We hope this video was helpful for you guys and you managed to create your own B2B site with WholesaleX. So let us know your experience in the comment section. And if this video was helpful for you, give this video a like and subscribe to our channel for more helpful videos on WordPress. So thank you for watching and see you in the next video.